How's it going, YouTube? MSD here, and this is going to be a little bit of a different video. A lot of people have asked me what my OBS settings are or microphone settings, so I thought I'd go ahead and go over those with you today. As you know, I'm pretty new to streaming. I've only been streaming probably about 5 months or so. I'm by no means an expert at this, so what I'm going to show you is basically just what I've learned through trial and error, or from the multitude of YouTube videos out there that I've watched. If you're looking for an in-depth explanation of OBS and what all the functions are, this video is definitely not going to be for you. But for a noob starting out with streaming, who knows, this might help you out. So the first thing I would do is, if you right click on your desktop, go to display settings, and then go over on the left hand side and click system. Go down to power and battery, and let's see, power mode. Make sure you're set to best performance. Second, open up a browser window and go ahead and do a speed test. I go to speedtest.net. I live out in the country, so I don't have the greatest of internet. Typically, it runs between 20 and 40 or 45 megabytes per second. It's actually pretty decent today, for right now anyway. Go ahead and note your upload speed, and remember that, because you might want to use that to set your bitrate later in the video. And one other thing I would do is go ahead and go to Google or your search engine and search for Voxingo Marvel GEQ. Go ahead and click on the link. And this right here is what we're going to be downloading today. I'm on Windows, so I would click this link up here, the download VST VST3 AAX for Windows. Once that downloads, go ahead and install it, and we'll go ahead and put that in OBS here in a little while. So I'm not going to be able to do this right now because my OBS is already up. But if you go to your desktop icon for OBS, if you right click on it, go down to Properties, and you should be on the Shortcut tab. Go down to Advanced and check Run as Administrator. Hit OK, Apply, and you can close that window. Then anytime you double click on your OBS shortcut, it's going to come up with a window. Go ahead and give it permission to run in administrator mode, and you can go ahead and continue using it. If you don't want to do it that way, you can always just right click on the desktop icon and hit Run as Administrator. So once you have OBS up, we're going to go through settings, and then we're going to go through the audio mixer. Again, this is just the settings I have. They seem to work for me. Your mileage may vary, but this should at least give you a pretty good baseline of how to start. So go ahead and click on Settings. Here in the General tab, I didn't change anything here. Appearance, let's see, Stream. You're going to want to go ahead and connect your service. Since I stream through YouTube, I'm connected here. And go ahead and check this box to ignore streaming service setting recommendations. Down here in Output, up here in Output mode, you're going to want to make sure it's on Advanced. Now, I can't click on these since I'm recording, but the video encoder, you're going to want to choose whatever GPU you're using. I'm using an NVIDIA, so I have this one right here selected. So this would be tailored to your machine specifically. Rate control, constant bit rate. Now your bit rate, I typically have mine set anywhere between 6500 and 10,000. This is where your speed test comes into play. Again, I'm not sure, I just heard this on the internet, but I was told that your bit rate, you don't want it set any more than half of what your internet upload speed is. 6500 to 10,000 seems to work for me. Right here on, I got this at 0 seconds. My preset, I have it set to slower, better quality. 2 passes, and I have look ahead checked. In recording, I have everything here set as default. I am recording in an MKV, and after I record a video, I use this program here, VSDC Video Editor. It's a free video editor, and I'll go ahead and I'll convert the MKV file to an MP4 before I upload that to YouTube. Audio, I have all the audio bit rates set at 320. Under the audio tab, the only thing you really need to make sure of is that your microphone is selected right here, whichever microphone you're going to be using. Video, I haven't done anything with video. Hotkeys, I added a couple hotkeys for starting and stopping streaming, and the same for recording. Down here in advanced, the only thing I changed was down here in network. I have this box checked for dynamically change the bitrate to manage congestion. And that's basically all the OBS settings that I have. Down here in the audio mixer, I have my desktop audio set to right here. Looks like somewhere around -22, -23. My mic and auxiliary, I've got that all the way up. So if you click on these 3 dots underneath the microphone and you go to filters, these are the filters I have on my microphone. From what I understand, these need to be in a particular order. This is the order I have mine in. VST 2X plugin. This is the Marvel GEQ, the Voxingo that we downloaded at the beginning of the video. Looking at yours, it probably says please select a plugin. Go ahead and click Marvel GEQ, and then open your plugin interface. And this is what we downloaded. This right here is the settings I have for my voice and my microphone. You might need to tweak it a little bit for your voice, the tone, or whatever else. And these are the values for each one of them. You can go ahead, pause the video, take a screenshot, whatever you need to do, and tweak these as you need to. Once you get it to where you want it, it'll go ahead and save it. Just go ahead and X out, and it'll remain there. So we'll go through these real quick. I'll just show you what my settings are. This is the compressor, and this is what I have my settings at. And here's my expander. And noise suppression. I did change this to speaks, low CPU usage. And I have a limiter. And those are all the filters I use for my microphone. Another thing you can do with your microphone is you click the 3 dots again, go to Advanced Audio Properties. This right here, the mic auxiliary, if you go to this box here, and click monitor and output, you'll be able to hear yourself talk through your headset. So what I ended up doing, I'm a Minecraft streamer. I went ahead and brought up my Minecraft game and I just started rambling to myself, just talking about nothing while I was opening doors, opening chests, flipping up and down trapdoors, just to kind of see how my voice was comparing with the in-game sounds, making sure that one wasn't so much louder than the other or one of them wasn't getting washed out. Just keep in mind while you're talking, you will hear a delay. Um, and make sure that when you actually do start streaming, you turn this back to monitor off because you don't want to hear yourself in your headset. But it's a good way to kind of gauge what your sounds are going to be like in game. And lastly, I've got my scenes. Now I had some difficulty setting this up with Minecraft. I've tried different scenes. Like for instance, right now I'm using display capture, but it's just because I'm recording this whole screen. When I was using display capture streaming Minecraft, I was of course capturing the taskbar down here. I tried using window capture, but when I did that, up here in the corner you would see Minecraft 1.21.4. And when I was using game capture, anytime I would hit F11 and go to full screen, if for any reason I had to click off the screen to click on Discord or to check OBS to make sure I was recording, it would crash the game. So what I ended up doing was I still leave it on game capture, but when I open up Minecraft, instead of hitting F11 and going full screen, I'll go up here and I'll click this box to expand the window, and I haven't had any issues recording Minecraft that way, and I don't get the taskbar or the stuff up here at the top of the window either. And that seems to work all right for me so far. Again, disclaimer: this is just what I use. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and this is just kind of what I've gotten from those, and a little bit of trial and error. And hopefully this stuff helps you out. If you have any tips for me that I didn't go over in this, please leave them in the comments. If you have any questions about this, again, leave them in the comments. If you need any more help than this, go ahead, reach out to me on Discord, and I'll be glad to go through anything, to the best of my knowledge with you. So, I hope this video helped somebody out, and I hope to see you on the next stream. Until then, Mr. Self-Destruct, out.